feeling better. I might just go to the boot and work on. Oh my god! What the hey? No, it's alright. I knew what was going on. Just checking. This is called temporary positioning of the big amp, so I can get down in here. Let's stick on the torch. I'm going to pull out this guy. Operation Thank You VRX 4300. So let's get in there. So I've got to undo those two screws first. Beep and beep. Grab all those ends, tie off any live wires, and then move the amp back, move this cover out, and undo the other two screws and tie off any wires and tidy up. Speakers. I'll just have to tape these up in case they're short on something. They're not connected to any speakers, but they might cause an arc on potentially. It looks like they were just in bridge mode. Two channels, color coded and everything. Man, just clearing that ear. I thought, I'm feeling better. I'm not going to do any tuning. I have this amp has been sitting here for 1 year, not being used. It was a super tweeter amp, and it actually disconnected itself during last December road trip, and then I permanently reconfigured the system to not use this amp, and we added 7 more channels in the Class D world for the system. So yeah, don't really have to tape them up, but I don't really have continuous access. So that's everything there. Let's get the screwdriver. Let's see if I can get this one out without bumping the phone. Bumpity bump. Let's not drop that screw, okay? Am I talking to you or talking to me? Talking to myself. Another screw. You can't see that one on, can you? No, here we go. Great camera work. Alright. Grab that. So she's half unplugged, and the other side has power, ground, and remote, and 2 more screws. I'll see you there. Now I've got this fairly well balanced here, not touching this, so I can get this out as well. And if it does fall, it's got all those cables to stop it from hitting the ground. So it's got half insurance on that, and let's just see if we can get this out. Precarious, I think is a good term. Precarious. Yes, it's rather precarious. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Dragging on the cables a bit, and we're 3. Holy smokes. So attack those 2 screws there. You might need a fine pair of pliers. Fine pair of pliers to retain this screw. I shall retain the screw. What do you know, this piece of wood can actually move, but it's too late now because I've got the other amplifier in the way. Another half turn. So it's a bit of wood. It would have been handy to move that. Actually, it was under that board, so I guess I need a proper magnetic screwdriver, like really strong. Well, if it drops, it's not going to go. It's not going to go that far. Let's turn it with the sides of my fingers and lift. There you go. And I'll just scooch you over here. Scooch, scoochity scooch. Do, screw, screw, screw. Dooby dooby doo. Screw, 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 dooby doo. And 2 fingers in. And voila. Practice. And first time for everything, I'm going to do a little shuffle. Live on camera. Yep. Right. No worries. Okay. Oh, no. We have movement. Good. So that's the mounting board. Has been jigsawed to place, and the remote lead is not there because we removed that 12 months ago. The pretty silver cover is not there because it was just always in the way when you needed to change the settings. Here are the settings. Retakes always had a funny way with their settings. You really had to get into the manual to understand it. Right now we need those bigger Allens. Bigger Allens. Hey Alan, yes? Do you have to come over here? Okay. Alan, it's close. Now this red one actually will be hot. We'll do the black one first. I guess I've got a full manual bypass switch back there I could hit. That'll be thinking. It's a good bit of thinking you did there. I'll just do the grab and sticky tape method. Not the undo all your electricals method. So that's ground. That can touch all it likes. Just don't touch any of the remote terminals or positive terminals there, fella. Yeah, red one. You know when you just had something and then you can't find it? There it is in my pocket. Mr. Allen. Scrooby-doo-biddy-doo. Scrooby-dooby-doo. Screw, screw, screw. Allen, Allen, Allen. Okay, I can see it slipping out. Let's get it. Oh yeah, watch out, fellas, it's live. 12 volts. And The Cybertruck is 48 volts, folks. Get yourself a Cybertruck, and I think it's got plenty of AC outlets in it too, so that'll be good for me. Put my name down for a Cybertruck, should I? I think that's a good idea. Yeah, so the whole car works on 48 volts, so they can actually use it for steering, fly-by-wire steering and all sorts of bullshit. Anyway, that's ready to come out. I should get a wider angle and we'll do the thank you VRX routine. The thank you song. Cue the music for the thank you song, everyone. Thank you, Audison VRX 4300. You've served me well. You are a beautiful little specimen. Look at him. Chunky AF. It had all these plug-in things you could get, but I just needed a direct amplification. These things second hand, going, 7, 8, 900, that sort of money. And this one was in pretty good nick, apart from a couple of scratches that I put on it. Alright, bye bye. Thank you. Now I've got to take off. This is just a pretty chunky bit of a, it was an amp holder slash riser, and under here is some pretty classy cable management. That's putting a fresh take on it, folks. Pretty classy. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, so I can get under here, maybe remove that positive, maybe triple, maybe get rid of some RCAs, and see what's under there. I'm going to be as shocked as you are, not electrically speaking. Let's have a look. Oh, not too bad, not too shabby. So I can, definitely get that one going. Follow that one back, and that's negative. How far does he go? Yeah, he's not too far, not too much of a struggle. Crikey. Yes, I always wanted to see how much room I got here, because here's the next VRX to go. I still need it, and unless I get a 3-channel replacement, can't really see enough room in here unless I get those little micro 2-channel Class D things of some description. Drop me a comment which is the cleanest, say 200 to 300 per channel for driving 8s, and possibly 2 ohm, so I could get 200 to 300 per coil in my IDQs up here, and that'll get me to 400 easy on each sub. So yeah, 2 ohm stable, Class D, 4-channel, 1 or 2 amps, plus, so I guess you're looking at 6 channels to get my 8s as well. Still, if I had another one of these, I'd be happy. Dun, dun, dun. So I got that positive and negative off camera. I got them out of the mix. Now just cleaning up the one RCA, and I had named all of these. BAT. This is a focus. This is a Audison ABS, Audison Balanced System. You can see it has a second carrier of the negative polarity, So a true differential signal, a true balanced signal, not these faux balanced single-ended RCAs that are going about. Proper. Audison did it properly, and then they gave up. So this is the other end. And so Audison did not make these, I made these. At the other end, just normal balanceroonies. Yeah, bat shit. I named them bat shit because I am bat shit. And those cables were pretty rare about 10 years ago, and I bought 4 or 5 sets and chopped them all in half. So if anyone's looking for Audison ABS cables or some VRX amps, let me know. Might have a couple. Yeah, do I bother with the speaker wires? Here's a remote cable just floating around. This was the one that fell out 12 months ago. That was all his problem. It was piggyback daisy chained underneath, yet did not go there. But here we are. Let's see if this goes out just as easy as it. Take 2. Let's see if I can get this back in as easy as it came out. It's just sitting up here, waiting for me to knock it over. So I'll put it back. We did our modifications. I really am thinking of cutting this board in half so I can service each half by itself. Put a window. Not today. Alright, here we go. This 7-channel Class D is lighter than that AB Monstro. The Integra Research. That was a monster. Okay, no cables to catch. Sliding. Lifting, sliding. Okay, hit the air extractor. That's okay. I just did the splits off camera because I left some stuff on the ground. There we go. Slidey, slidey, slide. And it's hit its mark. Let's get this screwdriver. And I put it through the hole, see if I can find the reciprocating nut hole. I can't find it yet. Where is it? Yeah, I'll do all that when I find the actual bolts. Okay, I've located everything. That just stops it flying up. Other side is good, I think. Spoke too soon. They're both. Well, there we go. Just needed a wiggle. Perhaps the red wiggle. Maybe the blue wiggle. As long as they don't work themselves out over a couple of months. It's actually on a bit of a spring and rubber feet. That's that construction. And I can go back under here finish off under here. Because we're not going to be lazy, I said I'd remove those extra speaker wires. Actually, I could leave that there because, you know, it's a spare part that I could use. Next time I'm down here, I'll just undo the actual wires. Take 2 actual wires. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that was the right amount of. And this comes out from under here. Soon. Good dog. Whose idea was it to put AC in the car? Far out! Dude, you're gonna kill yourself. And they're just out of trial and error, preference. Besides, you don't have to be afraid of dying all the time. What would we achieve? Here's that wire. Focus. 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 Homemade speaker loom out of computer power cable. Pretty heavy gauge for separators. Seriously. Checking everything's running. It's a pity this is buried, hidden down here. Check the fan. Got some flow. There's a board here. Air comes in here, gets pushed this way. Across here. Hope. It's all working. This is working off the mains power. It normally runs off this guy. Plus this 12 volt amp. And the backup system gets charged by this AC inverter and DC. Well, it's official. I'm going to cut this and I'm going to get out my circular saw and I'm just going to freehand it, and I'll do a proper one later, further down the track. And then I can make a new one here and make a new one there, and at least I can service this while not moving this, because life is easy. Or it's meant to be easy. Magic of editing. Getting there. Probably lose those fans. Got heaps more room for a fan up that end. This will be my cheap and cheerful holiday packing. There's 2 fans here. 1, 2. This is going to come up like this. fold over, and Velcro. We're going to cut the same fan holes there. If you're travelling, we cut off any damage to the amp. Yeehaw!